After our time in Nova Scotia, we decided to take our camper van on the high-speed cat ferry back to Portland, Maine. So we just pulled through the checkpoint. When we came in, they checked both of our passports, asked us a few questions, and then we had to be pulled aside so they could inspect the van. One thing they do is they walk around the van, take a visual check, then check your propane tank, make sure it's turned off, and then they'll do a quick check inside. Nothing intrusive and very quick to get us on our way.
And there's the cat.
See where that camper is down there? I'm gonna get you to make a wide swing and park on the right side of him, facing out the same way he is, okay?
Thank you.
Have yourself a good day.
We've been in Nova Scotia for about a week and a half. When we came up, we came from Maine and took the long way around through New Brunswick. But this time, we were taking the cat ferry that runs between Yarmouth, Nova Scotia and Portland, Maine. It should be about a 5.5 hour trip, so we're really looking forward to it because this is the first time we've ever taken a camper van, or RV for that matter, on a ferry.
Where would you like to sit? So many options. There's booths, chairs with tables.
Why don't we take a quick walk around the boat?
Okay. This is so much nicer than I expected.
These definitely look like the most comfortable seats. Once we got underway and were cruising towards Portland, Kate and I decided to take a look around. The ship has different food options available. The Fortune serves hot items and alcoholic beverages after 11 a.m. There is a cafe serving coffee and snacks, along with a deli where you can grab breakfast or a sandwich and some popcorn to watch the Onboard movie. There isn't Wi-Fi on board, but they do have a few computers that will allow you to access the internet. And of course, we had to stop in the gift shop to check out some of the goodies they have from Nova Scotia, including the Sandy Claus. Before we sat down to relax, the captain gave us a tour of the bridge, showing us the various systems and demonstrated how the ship's propulsion controls function. Although we were cruising at 34 knots, the four 11,000 horsepower engines can get the ship up to a max speed of 54 knots. In the end, I just enjoyed relaxing with my book and a snack, enjoying the views across the Gulf of Maine. We're about 15 minutes away from Portland, Maine, and it has been a fantastic journey across the Gulf of Maine. One thing to note if you are bringing your van or RV across is to pay attention to what you are allowed to bring in or not bring into the country. We were just told over the PA system that if anyone had any fresh fruit that wasn't clearly marked as being a product of the US, they had to either eat it or throw it out. So if you're crossing from Portland into Canada, the rules and regulations are different, so make sure you read up on that before you do the crossing, so you don't have a bunch of stuff in your van or RV that you have to throw out when you get across.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, all vehicle passengers that should proceed to their vehicles.
Look, all by itself.
Cool, thank you.
Have a great trip, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
First one's out.
Welcome back to the United States of America.
Glad to be here. The disembarkment process was really simple. We just had to back down. We were the last ones on, first ones off, and right through customs, no problem, and then we're off.